So I've started this 90-day challenge where I'm going to record every single day. Now, for those people who know me, will probably understand that that's a big thing, right? For me to focus for the next 90 days and every day do a recording and deliver this, it's a big effort and big ask. I have this attention issue where I just sort of move on to other things very quickly. I get distracted extremely easily, especially when there's a cool, shiny thing that we're sort of looking at and sort of go down these rabbit holes, if you like, and just forget what day it is. So, why have I put these things together? Why am I doing this to myself? Number one, I want to prove that I can do it. Number two, I want to go and put myself out there, if you like. Actually, do what it is that I'm trying to do of getting out there and trying to get my message out there. And the other thing is, if I'm honest, and this whole series is about transparency and honesty, is I'm looking for opportunities. I'm looking for sales for the business. I'm looking for potential clients that I can help. Right. At the end of the day, what I'm doing and what I'm building for my business, and even for the message that I'm trying to put out there, doesn't survive without funding. It doesn't survive with people who are supporting me, that are paying clients, and getting involved. This is what keeps the world running. And the whole point is that I've found that running a business, you have to act as though everything's absolutely perfect. And for a lot of small businesses, that's bullshit. That is absolute crap. Not everything is ideal. I can see this just in my cash flow. And the clients that I have, and some of them are struggling
I didn't
to,
get that.
to actually pay their bills on time, right? It's a fact of life. Now, I understand why that's happening, but it has knock on effects for everyone else. It's a challenge for everyone else. So, how can we help each other? And that's the purpose. That's the purpose of what I'm trying to do. How can I help others to grow their business so that cash is not a problem for them? And therefore, it helps grow my business so cash is not a problem for me. How can technology do that? What tools and techniques we can use to deliver that? And the thing that I'm seeing, especially in smaller businesses, is there's this um, proliferation, if you like, of apps. There is yet another app for something, right? Yet another password we have to deal with. Yet another cybersecurity issue we have to manage. Yet another problem. Yet another disconnected environment. Yet, despite all these apps, all these systems, all these technology systems that market themselves as solving every problem that you never thought of that you needed or that you had or challenge that you're going to face, sometimes those apps actually create more problems. They create more challenges. One of the things that we did was we had this automated solution that did both our proposals, our invoicing, and payment collection. And we thought, this is great. But it actually created more problems because it uh, impacted our ability to be able to adapt. The way our services work is that each month we review how clients are going. Have they increased their staff count? Have they increased services that they're using for us? And that means that we have to adjust our invoicing and our structures every single month. The app that we were using didn't allow for that, or it actually made it worse, in that we had to manually go and enter everything every single month. And if we didn't, or we forgot, it became a problem. If we had to go and issue a credit note, or we had to go and reverse something, it was, well, quite frankly, it was a pain in the ass. So we dropped it. These are the sorts of things that we need to sort of think about. How are we going about and approaching particular problems? And yes, at the end of the day, the reason I'm putting these things together is I'm looking for clients. I'm looking for small businesses out there, and I'm talking about organizations with about 10 to 50 staff. Yes, completely transparent. I'm telling you who my target market is, that have Microsoft 365 or are considering moving to that and are struggling with their tech. They don't want to deal with this. They've got too many other things to worry about, and they just want this stuff to work, and they want someone to ask, someone they can lean on and trust, who's going to give them an absolute no bullshit answer that's going to help grow their business. That is why I'm doing this. So, I've committed now, and I'm going to make sure I deliver on those commitments.